I bet you ride so good. Oh, let me dig it out. Oh, let me dig it out. Oh, let me dig it out. What up, what up, what up? I know I'm late. I know I'm late. I left my notes behind. I had to run back and get it. What's good, y'all? Yeah, I'm back in the woods. Yeah, I'm on the run. Yeah, I'm hiding. Choke, you hiding. Choke on the run. Choke in the back of CVS. Choke in the back of Walmart. Choke in the woods. Choke is running. He's scared of Jay-Z. They got him running. Y'all dudes are clowns, man. Where y'all want me to do my show at? Tell me where you want me to do it at. Where you want me to do my show at? For all y'all to keep talking about I'm running or I'm in the back of Walmart or CVS. I choose to do it where I want to do it. PJ Choke, you need a show. Have y'all not realized already this is the show? I don't follow the formats of everybody else. I don't do what everybody else do. I'm a trendsetter. Watch, you're going to see everybody going to start doing it like me. Random spots. I don't need to have no overhead for no studio. I don't need the lights. I don't need the production crew. I'm my own crew. I don't produce shows for years. From public access to Fox to WB to BET to Bravo to Rap City, 106 in Park, BET now. Oh my God. I could go on for days. I done did over 90 commercials. I know what a show production looks like. I can produce a show. Y'all didn't see me produce a whole documentary by myself. You know what I'm saying? Movies by myself. I don't want to be doing what everybody else is doing. Okay? So when y'all say choke, you need a show. If you haven't realized it, this is the show. I don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You get it? I am not a follower. I'm a leader. I produce circles around all these shows. All of them. I don't have to do what they doing. This is Choke No Joke. I don't have to follow the program of what everybody else is doing. This is the show, y'all. You're going to see me in the woods. Thanks for the donation, Bert. You're going to see me in back of stores. You're going to see me at your girl's house. You're going to see me in your mother's bedroom. To all you planet eaters. What up, y'all? Let's get these likes up so I can get started. For everybody that's in the room, it should be a like, man. Y'all be acting like the likes is going going to y'all shopping money or something. Y'all act like if y'all give me a like, you're not gonna be able to pay your rent. It's a push of a button. Stop acting like suckers and give me some love. That's all I ask, man. Shout out to everybody that give donations via super chat. I prefer y'all give the donations via Cash App now because YouTube takes a percentage of my super chat, and I just got hip to that game. So the Cash App is Choke No Joke. For those who know, you can still do the super chat, but good looking, Dino. But I prefer the Cash App. Cash App is Choke No Joke. All right. Like I told y'all, if you made donations for the first 100 people that send me an email or contact me, DM at Real Choke No Joke on my Instagram. I'm giving away the Tunnel is Closed DVDs for those who still have DVD players like I do, for those like me that still go to the red box and rent movies. Yeah. All right. But it ain't the first 100 no more because like I think I sent out already about 60, 65 DVDs over the last few days. And Stacy, if you're watching, I just got your cash app for the for the shipping. So I'll be mailing yours off. I got it in my car right now. But everybody that sent me um, the cash app for shipping or sent a request for the free DVDs, I already mailed them off. All of y'all, all 65 or how many ever it was of y'all that all wanted the free DVD is on his way. Some of y'all already emailed y'all with your tracking number. The rest of y'all, I'll send the tracking number today, all right? So thanks for the support. That's my way of showing y'all love. If y'all want the Tunnel is Closed, volumes 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm giving them out free if you made a donation. All you gotta do is send me an email, show me where you made a donation, whether it was Cash App or Super Chat, and you get a free DVD. And like I said, if you sent over $20, you got 2 DVDs. And if you sent over 50, you got 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm a man of my word. Y'all see when the people get theirs, I'll post it up so y'all can see that they did get their DVDs. I ain't here with the jankiness. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see me scratching and going like this because there's bugs out here today. So don't think I'm a dope fiend or nothing. All right? Because I be seeing people talking about, oh, Choke be scratching. I'm in the woods. Don't you see the damn bugs? Like, what y'all think? Um, what's up, little birdie? It's a cute little redhead bird right here and stuff. All right, so today's show, y'all. Um, I told y'all we gonna talk about a few things. One, I want to talk about Joe Budden's show, State of the Culture. I want to talk about Nicki Minaj retirement. I want to talk about what's this dude named Jeffrey Epstein that hung himself in and I think he was in MDC, the Federal Corrections Jail. Um, who else I want to talk about? I'm gonna talk about Malik Yoba just a little bit. I'm gonna talk about Jay-Z and the NFL and the charity organizations that they giving money to. And then told you I had 2 surprises. Oh, I want to talk a little bit about Dave Chapelle and the LGBTQ. I just learned from watching Malik Yoba on the Breakfast Club that it's the LGBTQIP. I don't even know what IP for, so I'm just gonna say the LGBTQXYZ. So for all the other letters and stuff. I see that they got offended with Dave Chappelle calling them the alphabet people, but it is a lot of letters. I mean, they call the feds, the FBI, the alphabet boys, so I understand why they would be offended by the alphabet people because it's a lot of, what you call it? Shout out to Keita G, who's my moderator. She's going to be knocking y'all out, so I ain't even got to worry about the haters no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Be Easy for the Cash App. Thank you. So I don't have to worry about the Planners Eaters. Keita G, she see anything negative, you out of here. Shout out to Keita G. I'm sending her free DVDs just for being my moderator. That's my homie. Yeah. All right. So I said I had 2 announcements too. I need some more likes up in here, if y'all don't mind. Um, the first announcement I want to make is a lot of people have been like, yo, Choke, what's next? Well, my feature film, Cold Blue, will be out this week. I'll tell y'all on the next live, which will be Friday, where y'all can get that at. I'm gonna be posting the trailer up on. I'll post it up on here, and I'll post it on my Instagram. But in this movie is Vincent Pastore, which is a big pussy from The Sopranos, if you know him. Um, Gano Grills, if y'all know Gano Grills, he's in this movie. Jay Yorker, he's in this movie. Sunday Carter, she's in this movie. J.D. Williams from The Wire, also from Saints and Sinners, he's a star in this movie. Sal Rendino, he's in this movie. Rel, R&B Rel from Rockefeller, he's in this movie. Dennis L. White, that played D-Rock in the Notorious movie, he's in this movie. And it's a true story. It's based on the true story of this corrupt cop from New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey. So I produced this movie. I directed this movie. I did the casting. I edited. Um, like I did everything for the most part, except for cut the check. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that movie is called Cold Blue, and like I said, it'll be out this week. I'm very excited about that because now y'all get to see me produce a whole feature film. It's not no BS film. It's not a bunch of rappers in it. It's a full feature film. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Uh, the other announcement that I wanted to make. Friday at 1 p.m. No, excuse me, 1 a.m., which is really technically Saturday, but Friday night, 1 a.m., Saturday morning, 1 a.m., however you want to look at it. Late night Friday, way early morning Saturday, I will be going live on Instagram with D Haven. For those who don't know who D Haven is, D Haven is the dude that gave Jay-Z his start in the streets. He's the one that Jay-Z always rapping about. He has a documentary coming out. I'm not sure the title. Um, I'll tell y'all later. I'll hit him and ask him what's the name of it. But I'll be interviewing D Haven on Friday night, 1 a.m. in the morning, or early Saturday if you want to look at that way at 1 a.m. I know it's late, but he's going to be on the West Coast, and that's the time that we got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So this is going to be interesting because D Haven ain't no Jay-Z bootlicker. So y'all going to get the real. You know what I'm saying? With D Haven, and you know I'm gonna hit him with the hard questions, and it's gonna be something real crazy. From y'all from Marcy, y'all know him as Head Crack. Um, if you listen to songs that Jay-Z uh, did, like No Hook, where he say D Haven for Cavin, and the other song, it's a couple of songs on Reasonable Doubt that he talk about, but Jay-Z tried to depict him as a snitch. But if you know, like I know, and you seen his paperwork, the dude did not snitch at all. Headache. Well, headache, head crack, whatever it is, headache. You know what I'm saying? That's his name. But yeah, D Haven is not no snitch. He didn't snitch on Jay-Z. His paperwork is immaculate. So D Haven, 1 a.m. Friday night or Saturday morning, however you want to look at it. Live on my Instagram. Live on my Instagram. Not here, on Instagram. All right? And then I will, for those who miss it, it'll be uploaded onto my YouTube after that. All right? Now, State of the Culture. The Joe Budden Show starring Remy Ma, Jinx, and I don't know what happened to the other girl that was on there. Now they got this lawyer chick up there. I don't know how she's a part of the culture, uh, but I guess they, somebody slipped her in there or whatever. Her name is Ebony something, right? I rocks with Joe Budden. What I'm saying? I rocks with Remy Ma. Even when Remy was in jail, I was going to visit her. That's my girl. You know what I'm saying? But State of the Culture has now become a politically correct hip hop show. Joe Budden isn't the same Joe Budden that he is with what's his other show with the other two guys, with the white guy and the black dude. Anybody can tell me the name of the other show? Let me see. Somebody know the name of that other show when Joe Budden's, yeah, with the Joe Budden podcast. Now, that is Joe Budden's. Who this nigga is on State of the Culture is no longer Joe Budden. Like, I just seen a more recent one, and they were pulling punches. Remy's pulling punches. And this lawyer chick, it seemed like she's kind of taking over the show. She's doing most of the talking now. This is the show that's on Revolt. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Something happened. But Joe Budden, you need to just go ahead and just leave that show. If you're not going to be who you are and you got to start censoring yourself, it's time for you to leave that show alone, Joe Budden. I know you're getting a check for it, but you going to mess up your brand, brother. You know what I'm saying? It just got really corny. And I'm sitting here looking at it, I'm like, why is Joe not being Joe? It's like you and Remy are watching what y'all have to say now, and y'all talking up there like y'all CNN analysts, not like hip hop dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. But the dude Jinx, he's still the same. He's always been what he's been. Um, and the thing that let me know that they not being themselves is on the show they was talking about an NFL play. I forgot the dude name that's going through all this stuff right now. Antonio Reed or something like that. I don't know his name or whatever. And Joe Budden says, yo, man, but you said off the air this about him. And then Remy goes, oh, we saying what we said off the air? So y'all not being who y'all are on the show. Antonio Brown. Yeah, that's who the Jinx said something about Antonio Brown off air, and it was different from what he said on the show. So Joe's like, yo, you didn't say that about Antonio Brown when he was off the air. And then Remy chimes in and says, oh, we talking about what we said off the air now? Like, why are y'all censoring yourself? Why are y'all not being the same people y'all are in front of the camera that y'all are off of the camera? That's what we like about y'all. Like, Remy mouth used to be raw as Colombian cocaine. Now she's censoring herself. Joe Budden's mouth is just as raw as crack cocaine. But now he's censoring himself. And they got this lawyer chick, and she's being a little more raw than they are. And I'm like, what is going on here? So, Joe Budden, I think it might be time for you to leave that alone, man. It's BS, man. Then they talk about the LGBTQ community and Dave Chapelle show. And even with that, they tiptoeing and they being cautious about what they saying because this whole LGBTQ community thing is getting way out of hand. It's like you can have freedom of speech, but not when it comes to talking about gay people. You cannot you can't talk freedom of speech when it comes to the LGBTQ community. Like, I don't understand that. Now, when I was raised or grew up, there was two genders. It was a male and a female. We all have somebody gay in our family, a guy that was gay, or we may have a woman in our family that was gay, that was a lesbian. You know, then you had terminologies that we use in the streets. Like the guys, well, I ain't gonna say in the streets because it ain't come from us. It's been out there. Like guys, the slang word became faggot. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody. Uh, the For the women, the slang word was dyke, right? No disrespect to anybody, right? But now it's like you can't say these words. Now, when Eminem came out, how many times did Eminem say the word faggot? No disrespect to anybody, to on his records. Eminem used that word so many times, and never been reprehended, chastised, banned from anything, nothing, right? But if a black person used the word, they lose their endorsements, they get fired, their music get pulled. Even Michael Jackson music he got in trouble for using the word kike, which is a term for Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? But Eminem, being a white person, was able to say anything that he wanted and never got in trouble for it. So it's like, why, when it comes to the African American community, we catch so much grief about using words that's been around before I was even born? It's just slang. You know what I'm saying? And if it's offensive, then we understand that now. Because over the years, laws been put in place or whatever, and you know, they made it as if, you know, it was bullying and all this other stuff. So now things have changed, right? So not once has Eminem ever been in trouble for using those words. But we get so much slack for it as black people, but they can use the word nigga all day. Nigga, we could call each other niggas all day. White people call each other niggas. Spanish people call each other niggas. Like, and nobody gets offended by it, right? But we catch the heat. We catch the heat, right? Now, me watching, thanks, Lo. Um, Me watching this interview with Malik Yoba today on the Breakfast Club confused me all over again, because I thought it was just the LGBTQP community, and this guy that's up there, he said the LGBTIP. I don't even know what the IP stand for, right? And then what he said was when we are born, that the doctor is the one who states what we are. So he says the doctor is the one that makes us what we are. The doctor doesn't make us what we are as far as gender. Our sexual organs, our organs make us what we are. So if you come out with a penis, you are a man. If you come out with a vagina, you are a woman. I don't understand that he's trying to say now that it's the doctor's fault, like as if a male or a human could come out with a penis and the doctor say, "Oh, it's a girl," that you could take the baby home and say that it's a girl. It's not the doctor that dictates what you are. It's human nature and the organs and your vital, your parts of your body, which states what you are. Like, I don't even understand that, and they trying to confuse us even more now. Unless you got both, and they call what? Hermaphrodites, then I guess you can make a choice. But if a hermaphrodite has both and naturally grows breasts, then I think she would be more of to the women opposed to the men. Thank you for that donation. So now this guy is trying to say the doctor determines the gender. No, because if you have dogs and your dogs have puppies and a puppy comes out with a penis, you say it's a boy dog. You don't say the dog identifies as a woman and now that male dog is a female dog. Same thing for a horse, same thing for a lion or a lioness. You don't say, oh, the Simba was identified as a woman, so Simba is the queen of the jungle. No, Simba is the king of the jungle. King is a man, queen is a woman. So the lioness is the female and the king is the male. And that is all because of their parts of their body. Now, am I right or am I wrong? Because I've never seen a transgender horse. I haven't seen a transgender dog. I haven't seen a transgender cat. It's a choice that you make. If you feel like you identify with the other gender and you want to be looked at as the other gender, you make that decision as an adult or maybe even a teenager. But a kid hasn't even known that yet. Walk into a nursery, a little boy or a little girl is not going to say they identify as a little girl or a little boy. They could be feminine, they could be masculine, but they're not going to be walking into kindergarten saying, oh, I'm going into the little girl's not going to say, oh, I'm going into the boys' bathroom because I identify as a boy. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? So as you get older, you make a choice. You know what I'm saying? You may feel growing up, oh, I always been feminine as a kid, but coming out the womb, you're not other than what your body part says you are. And the fact that they doing this is really confusing. It's confusing to me, and I'm sure it's confusing to other people as well. You know what I'm saying? It's all a choice. You know what I'm saying? If that was the case, we would have seen that in the Bible. All this would be in the Bible, right? Y'all gave us the Bible. Y'all gave us the Quran. Whatever, whether you worship Buddha or Islam, whatever it is, it would all be stipulated since the beginning of time. It was Adam and Eve. There was nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So once again, this is no disrespect to the LGBTQ community. It's none. I'm just saying that y'all really making things get really confusing in the head. This whole conversation that they had on the Breakfast Club today with Malik Yoba, it was like I was listening to somebody speak a language that I had no idea what they were saying. It's like they just dropped me off into another country, and I didn't know. They were saying stuff that I didn't. It was confusing. And I'm not promoting the Breakfast Club, but if you go and watch this interview with Malik Yoba, you will see, right? Then Malik Yoba. So when they asked Malik Yoba about his whole thing with him being attracted to transgenders, and then now they saying that using the word transgender or transsexual is offensive. Like, how is that offensive when y'all gave us that word to call y'all? Like, I don't understand how is using the word transsexual or transgender offensive now. I can understand the word tranny, but transgender and transsexual is offensive? Like, what are we supposed to call y'all now? Like, y'all keep changing things over the years, and it is making it crazy. So Charlamagne asks Malik Yoba, so are you gay? And Malik Yoba turns around, he asks Charlamagne the same question. He said, Charlamagne, so what do you identify as? Are you gay? Charlamagne says, I don't know. I think I'm straight. You think you straight? You think you straight? Now I know what that text from your boss was about. When he said he wanted to suck your pee-pee. He couldn't wait to suck your pee-pee. For you to think that you straight means that you not straight. If you think that you are. Your answer should have been boom, or I'm a heterosexual man, or I'm a straight man. You say, I think I'm straight? Thank you. I rest my case when it comes to you with that. Now, in hip-hop, it's always been this stigma with the gay community. Thanks, Shinks, for the donation. You know, you had this. It was some girl that came out. They were saying it was Nicki Minaj. They're saying that she slept with Remy, right? You know, we come to find out that I don't know if it was true or not true, whatever. Remy denied it. Then they saying that was a Nicki Minaj, right? Then Rockefeller, right? Rockefeller had this whole thing, pause. Pause was a gay term that was made for anything that you could say that could be taken as a gay reference. You had to say pause before or after that, or you were gay, right? So, what you call it? Jay-Z was a big part of this pause movement. Dame Dash was a big part of this pause movement. Biggs, a part of this whole pause movement. Now look, today, no disrespect, but when I was at Rockefeller, I always told them back way 2003, yo, that's offensive. We got people standing around us that work with us that are gay or lesbians. And y'all keep saying pause, 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 right? Look at today. No disrespect, but Jay-Z mother has came out as a lesbian woman. So can you imagine all the time she heard the word pause around her and he didn't know that she was a lesbian? How disrespectful it was? Same thing with Biggs. Big's son is gay. Remo, shout out to Remo. He's engaged to a white boy right now, a white man or whatever. So can you imagine all the times that Biggs and Dame and them was saying pause, pause, pause around him, and his son grows up to be a gay man? I even think Biggs might be gay right now. I don't know. But he just gives me that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But that whole thing has been a stigma in hip hop forever. But now we have to be careful of what we say. Cameron took the pause and turned it into no homo. And it was calling it no, and it was saying it just straight out no homo. But now you cannot do that because of all the rights that the LGBTQ have fought for. So these words are offensive. So in hip hop, that is gone, is dead. You know what I'm saying? You'll still catch Dame saying pause. I don't know if you catch anybody else. I would hope not. You know what I'm saying? That nobody else would be saying it like that anymore, because look what happens, right? So I say that to say, I think that way back in the day, in the 90s, there were already transgenders amongst us around Bad Boy. Now, there's people in Bad Boy, we won't mention no names, that may be closeted gay people. You know what I'm saying? But they run around and they won't own it, I would say. You know what I'm saying? No names mentioned. But in Biggie's video, Big Papa, there's a transgender in there named Shamika. She's the girl that is Busta Rhymes is talking to at the bar. And then when Biggie come, he move him out the way and he start rapping to her. She is also the same girl that's in the bed with Biggie in the Warning video. When Biggie get on the phone and she's leaning on him, he like knocks off. That was a transgender or transsexual or whatever they call it today. Or she identified as a man, right? She is also the same girl that was in the Flavor in Your Ear remix video, Dancing Behind LL. Now, back then, I didn't know this. I thought that was a woman that was born as a woman, not a man that identified as a woman, right? Please, nobody get mad at me for this. I don't know if Big knew if that was a transgender or transsexual. I didn't know. I don't know if LL knew that was a transgender or transsexual. Dancing my own, but I found this out from other people that's why I have her name. And if y'all doubt what I say, then y'all go and tell that girl to come forth right now, and whoever she is, and tell her to come forth and say that she is a 100% woman, or she was born as a woman. You know what I'm saying? Her name was Shamika, but to my understanding, Shamika was killed. She's from Queens. So a lot of you Queens rappers and stuff all know her from that era. She was killed because she was dealing with a guy and did not tell the guy that she was a transgender or transsexual or whatever I'm supposed to be saying. and she got murdered. The guy murdered her because when he went to have sex with her, he found out that she had a penis. Now, he is wrong 110% for murdering this girl, but she is just as at fault for not letting this guy know that she was born with a penis. And she identified, thank you, Dazzle, um, and she identified as a woman. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all go and find out who the girl is in the video. Y'all ask Puff, y'all ask C's or anybody else that was there, or Hype Williams who shot the video. Whoever did the casting, tell that girl to come forth to this day and show us who she is if I'm wrong. But from my understanding, that's Shamika is who, what's her name was, and that's who, and that's what and that's what happened to her. So they've been a part of the hip hop community, and I'm gonna have to move over because my phone's dying. They've been a part of the community, okay? The hip hop community. So there wasn't too much homophobia going on back then because she wouldn't have been in the video. True or false? Left or right? Right? Um, Also, thanks for that donation. The other thing I want to talk about, I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm just gonna leave that right there. I'm not gonna elaborate on that anymore. But like I said, no disrespect to Big Legacy, because he didn't do the casting for the video. Y'all got to get at Hype Williams for that, because he directed that video. I don't know who directed the Warning and the Flavor in Your Air remix, but it might have been Hype too. What you call it? The other person I want to talk about is Nicki Minaj, and and her retirement. Now, it's the Flavor in Your Air remix, not the Flavor in Your Air video. Craig Mack has two videos. One is the remix, and one is the original. Hold on one second, y'all. Make sure I'm charging. Right. So now Nicki Minaj has announced that she's retiring. How true that is, I don't know if it's, but to my understanding, what I heard, she's retiring. And I kind of heard her complaining about being blackballed in the industry, right? Now, I can see her retiring for these reasons. This is just my reasons, right? When Nicki Minaj first came out, she was a sweet girl, sweet as pumpkin pie, right? She blew up, and then when she came back around, she was a stone cold B. She was a diva. You know what I'm saying? Now, at this time, I was working at the networks. I think I was at BET. Everybody that liked her did not like her anymore because her attitude changed. She became this diva that people didn't understand what happened to her. And you know, success can do that. Success can get to your head and make you uh become some other than what you were, right? So for her to complain about being blackballed, I'm gonna show you where it came in at. Now, Nicki Minaj is also a part of pushing the LGBTQ community, even though every time we seen her, she was in a heterosexual relationship, right? She turned all these little kids out, told them to be Bobs, and she had influenced a bunch of young girls to be lesbians. Even people in my family that I know that were big fans of hers. I have young people in my family that are now lesbians because of the influence of Nicki Minaj. Just and they dated street niggas to wind up being able to having to raise kids on their own because baby daddies then got shot, killed, went to jail, hustling, this, that, and the other, because they felt like they needed a soldier. You know what I'm saying? That was the influence that Beyonce was giving off. But Nicki Minaj influence was she pushed the whole gay agenda. Now, she where's my drink at? Oh shit, I knocked it over. Damn it. Um I knocked my drink over in my motherfucking car. Right? So she what you call it? She pushed this whole agenda. She told the little boys to be Bobs and everything. Now, I'ma say allegedly, but I believe Nicki Minaj got down with the gay boule or the evil empire, whatever one or both. Yeah, I would think both. You know what I'm saying? And a part of their agenda is to is to push forth the whole gay agenda to get the youth to be a part of it. Reason why, in my opinion, because the government allegedly is feels the world is overpopulated. You know what I'm saying? So it's like population control is what they trying to do. And the more people that's with the same sex slows down the population of the community of the world actually. And if you doubt what I'm saying, you can you could go and check the birth rate of this year and then go back 10 years, then go back 20 years, then go back another 20 years. And you'll see how the birth present time, if you go back, it goes like this. I done researched this, so I know. So Nicki Minaj is a part of that whole agenda, and I'm sure it told to do a lot of that. And she was always with Safari. She was with Meek Mills. She was with Nas. She's even with this dude now. I don't even know his name, but the street dude. We have never seen her openly in a relationship with a woman. I'm not saying she never slept with women, but it's clear to us all that she's always been in a heterosexual relationship, right? So her being part of the whole gay boule or the evil empire, as I call them, uh, at some point she pissed somebody off. I don't know who it was, but it's definitely somebody. And sorry about that, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Give me a thumbs up if I'm good. I'm back. All right. Somebody say I'm back. Thumbs up if I'm good. I'm good. Buffering. I'm up. All right, cool. Sorry about that. So somebody she done pissed somebody off. Now, who it is, I don't know, but clearly they're part of that club, right? So now that Cardi B is in place, they don't need Nicki Minaj no more. She's done her her job. She had her little 6-year, 7-year run. Remy's home. Cardi's in control now, so they don't need her. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki wouldn't have to retire, so she say, because what I think is she frustrated that she's running into this brick wall, and the reason she's probably retiring is because she don't know how to move independently. She started off with Fendi, then she went over to Deb and Gucci and them. You know what I'm saying? And then from there she went to Young Money. You know what I'm saying? The Young Money machine is dead now. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Wayne is separated from Baby. Um, he's on his own now. Drake is over there doing his thing. The whole trifecta of Wayne, Nicki, and Nicki is over. Drake is doing songs with Meek Mills now. So she can't go back into that circle. You know what I'm saying? And she definitely probably ain't feeling Drake being that he did the song with Meek. So being that she's never been independently out here doing it on her own, and she done turned against the Debs and the the Gucci's and the Fendi's or whatever, and being that she was acting like a diva on her second album, like everybody that she would need to move forward without the machine, she done gave them all her ass to kiss. You know what I'm saying? So being that she gave everybody her ass to kiss, now she's stuck at that brick wall and she's shut down. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So she can't go to these people for help because she became this diva. So this is why she's probably going to have to retire. It's kind of like when 50 Cent said F you to Jimmy Iovine. We have never seen 50 Cent with another radio hit past the TOS album. That's around the time he said F Jimmy Iovine. When he said F Jimmy Iovine, it was over for 50. To this day, he still has not. I'm back. 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 You're like, yeah, y'all a bunch of spoiled brats. Like technology fails sometimes. Stop being a bunch of broads in here crying. Oh, thumbs down. It shut off. Go sit on the toilet somewhere. Go do something. Like things happen, all right? I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, we good. All right, cool. See, so when you sell your soul to these people, they have control over everything that you do. They can make you, they can break you. Okay? Remember that. So, Nicki, shout out to my man Gib Goody on the calling. Gib, I'll call you back. Um, those people that you sold your soul to, they are gonna block you. They make you, they break you. So whoever you pissed off, you may want to go and try to make it right with them, or they're never gonna let you back in. Trust me. They're never gonna let you back in. So if I were you moving forward, I would do like 50 did. Go to TV, go to film, because in the music world, if they kicked you out, you out. You're. It don't matter how dope of a song you put out. 50 had a bunch of hits since, uh, damn, what was that? Maybe 2008, 2009, when I feel like Jimmy Iovine blackballed him. He had a bunch of songs that should have made it. I'm the Man. Uh, there's a few of them. You know what I'm saying? But he went to TV and went to film and kept his career going. That's what you're gonna have to do. Because if you feel like you are getting resistance right now, it's probably the people that you don't think, you wouldn't think of, that's doing it to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game. I know how this blackballing goes. It's not happened to me. Okay? But I came in the game independent. I stay independent. So I keep moving around and I keep doing my thing. And that's what you're going to have to do, sister. Even though I don't like you much, I still. I had to take it indoors, man. The heat on my phone got my phone, what you call it. Y'all can get at me. Y'all can talk shit. I fucked up today. I fucked up. I fucked up today, man. It's too hot. It's too hot out here. I had to come indoors. That motherfucking sun had my motherfucking iPhone on fire. That shit was turning the fuck out. Damn. iPhone, y'all need a cooling system. Let me get my notes, y'all. But I like how YouTube, y'all got something great going on here. Because my joint shut off and I was able to come back and get y'all and it's still going. So I appreciate that. A lot of people was out of the room that was in there before, but now I got more likes than I got people. So that looks great. Keita G, I know you had a rough one today, baby. I'm sorry. Don't worry, baby. I got you. I'm gonna send you something nice. But I think I'm done with the whole Nicki Minaj thing. I think I'm done with the definitely done with the state of the culture. I think I'm done with the LGBTQPI. No, LGBTQIP. I just learned the IP today. XYZ, and just in case then I missed anybody or any genders or any people that's other than male and female. Um, Other thing that I got to talk about that y'all keep asking me to talk about is this whole Jay-Z thing, which I really don't care to talk about this dude no more. But to make a long story short, this whole what is it called? Social injustice reform program that Jay-Z's doing with the NFL. They did the kickoff on the 9th. Meek Mills performed. Rhapsody performs uh, with some a white girl, which I didn't get that part. Like, why would they have a white artist perform for black people social injustice? Okay, I don't know why, but they did. Okay, and then they had Rhapsody and Vic Mensa, who is who was a transsexual or transgender in his last music video. So I don't know if he's straight again or heterosexual again, or that he just was using a uniform to go talk to the kids. Like I'm all the way confused with that dude. Like I don't know what he is or what letter he falls under the LGBTQIP letters. Like I don't know if he just did that for a video, if he's really a transgender. Because remember he was dressed up as a transgender with a Confederate flag on his dress. So I'm confused about the Vic Mensa person. I'm not gonna call him male or female. I'm not gonna call him transgender or transsexual. No disrespect in using these words because I don't know the proper terminology. I'm still trying to get educated on what to call these people, but I don't know what he is right now. Or was he playing a character in the video when he did that? I don't know. But I didn't recognize him when I seen him with Rhapsody because he wasn't in what we used to call, no disrespect, drag. He was dressed in drag. But I can say drag, right? Because isn't RuPaul's show called the Drag Race or something like that? The RuPaul Drag Race or something like, don't you RuPaul use the word drag? So it's not offensive, right? All right, cool. It's not offensive. All right, cool. So I don't know if Vic Mensa is still a drag or a cross dress. Man, forget it. Like that's what I'm saying, man. It's so confusing, and you don't want to offend nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what he is, but he looked like a boy at when he was talking to the kids with Rhapsody, and that was part of the social injustice reform thing that Jay-Z has going on with the NFL. Now, the thing that a lot of people is pissed off with Jay-Z about is they donated 400,000, and I can't say I have to say they because I don't know if it came from the NFL or Rock Nation or both if they chipped in and whatever and split up whatever. But they donated to two organizations. Both of the organizations are owned by white people. So Jay-Z does a deal with the NFL to get the black people off their back, or the African American and Latino community, to get them off their back because they didn't support Colin Kaepernick and the kneeling. And I know Jay-Z says we're past the kneeling. Well, he's past the kneeling. For social injustice reform, and they donate $400,000 to two organizations that's owned by white people. Jay-Z, you effing up out here, dude. Like, you just keep digging a deeper hole for yourself. You just keep making me look right about everything that I was saying about you. You just making me like everybody's coming to me and say, yo, Choke, I get so many DMs about Jay-Z. It's like, I told y'all. Like, now y'all want to tell me when I told y'all? I told y'all. Now y'all want to believe me when it come from other people? Y'all better stop doubting me when I tell y'all stuff. But moving forward, one of the organizations, oh God, what's the name of it? It don't even matter. Y'all all seen the pictures of this lady, this white lady that cuts people dreads off to help them look more presentable in society. A white lady cutting off dreadlocks. Like, dreads aren't offensive to anybody in the year 2019. You're not gonna walk into a job interview and they're gonna be like, oh, this dude got dreads. Oh no. Oh, we're not hiring him. He has dreads. You mean to tell me you donate your money to an organization in Chicago, the same woman that supports Trump, but you mad at Kanye for supporting Trump, but you give 400,000 or partially of 400,000 to a woman that supports Trump, that cuts off kids' dreads to tell them that it's going to make them more functionable in society, when you are an alleged billionaire with a lace front dread wig. Well, y'all think the wig, the dreads is real on Jay-Z. I think it's a lace front wig with dreads. One time I seen it was black, next time I seen it was brown. Unless that was just the light hitting it. But here you are, a head full of dreads, and you telling us you're a billionaire. Wouldn't that mean you transcend all stereotypes about how you supposed to look? If you can make $1 billion and you got a head full of dreads, so why would you give this money to this woman and that's cutting off kids' hair to tell them that they need to look a certain way to adapt in society, and you made $1 billion, even though I know you don't have $1 billion, but according to Forbes magazine, who's also some liars, that you are a billionaire with dreadlocks? What sense do that make? You tell me there was no black organizations for you to donate that money to? Or did the NFL take their money and donate it to who they wanted to donate it to? I think that's what happened. That's what probably happened. They said, yo, we're going to get this money, but we're going to give it to this organization. And you can say that you did it. So explain to me, brother, how you walk around here with a head full of, with a lace front wig full of dreads, but you donate your money to a person who supports Trump and cuts off kids' hair in Chicago to tell them that it's going to make them more presentable in the public. And she's the same person that got a award from the Federal Bureau of Investigations. Your peoples. Talk to me, Hovey. Jehovah, baby. That's blasphemy, Hovey. Now, let's forget about Mr. Lace Front Drag Wig and move on. Y'all can look up the lady's name in the organization. It's out there. I didn't even write it down because I didn't even want to talk about it. But people keep hitting me to talk about it. And it's really quite disrespectful that our own brother would backdoor Jermaine Dupri, backdoor Colin Kaepernick, go work with the NFL after he told people don't perform, get a check from them, and go donate it to what people are saying the same oppressors. Your man is wild boy, man. But y'all still gonna love him. Y'all still going to eat his planters. And y'all gonna still say that he can't do no wrong. Other thing I want to talk about is, and this is gonna be very short, Jeffrey Epstein. Do y'all know who Jeffrey Epstein is? That's the guy that got arrested for allegedly having relationships with all the young girls, right? This dude allegedly hung himself in the MDC jail in Manhattan. I think it's MDC, the federal jail, under suicide watch, which is almost impossible for somebody to be on suicide watch and commit suicide. That's like they saying, yo, you need IV to live, and they hook you up to the IV and you still die. It don't make sense, right? But check this out. Jeffrey Epstein's been dead, allegedly, since August 10th. When is his funeral, y'all? Nobody noticed this dude didn't have a funeral yet? Nobody didn't notice Jeffrey Epstein has not had a funeral yet. A dude that is super famous amongst Donald Trump, the Clintons. Like, he's been in the circle of the biggest artists in the world, the biggest politicians in the world. He's supposed to have a funeral. This dude was a billionaire. He's supposed to have a funeral bigger than Michael Jackson's and Nipsey Hussle's put together. Y'all ain't noticed this man has not been buried yet? And it's not like he was found guilty and people were scared to stand next to him. This dude has been dead for a month. It's 9/11 today. He died August 10th. There has not been a funeral yet. Now you tell me they ain't get that man a sleeping pill and roll his body up out of there and he is somewhere on some island right now sipping a pina colada. When you got money like that, you see how many times El Chapo got out of jail before he came over to the USA? You mean to tell me this man been dead for a month and we ain't heard about his funeral yet? Somebody tell me something. Hey, nobody can tell me nothing. You mean to tell me a billionaire's in Pirates Field? They just threw him out in the garbage in the back of the jail and threw some dirt on him? Where's this dude at? Where's his body at? Where's his funeral service? They didn't have a funeral service for a billionaire? Y'all keep thinking that man hung himself. Under suicide watch. High profile person, billionaire, able to hang himself in a jail, right? Y'all don't get out of here trying to tell us anything. So, I know I had a lot of technical difficulties today. I am so sorry. Shout out to my moderator, Keita G, for staying with me on this one today. It was a rough one. But remember, y'all, on Friday, 1 a.m., that's 1 a.m. going into Saturday morning, I will be interviewing D. Haven, a.k.a. Headache, from Marcy Projects. The guy that Jay-Z used to wear his jewelry when y'all thought he was balling. The guy Jay-Z used to wear his jewelry and stuff when y'all thought Jay was balling. I ain't saying Jay wasn't getting no money too, but he was wearing that man jewelry. But I'll be interviewing him because he has a documentary that he's dropping real soon this month. You know, telling his whole story. You know, his story is Jay-Z's story, and Jay-Z's story is his story. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks for that donation. 1 a.m. Friday night or Saturday morning, however you want to look at it. I'll be going live on Instagram, not here, on Instagram, but I will upload the interview here afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So that's D. Haven, Choke No Joke interview, D. Haven from Marcy Projects. I'll tell y'all the name of his documentary on Friday. I'll be back on YouTube Friday during the day, you know, to remind y'all, you know what I'm saying, along with another Truth Be Told all day. And then also my movie that I produced, directed, edited, called Cold Blue. It's a full-length feature film, y'all. A full-length feature film, a real movie about this corrupt cop from Newark, New Jersey. It's based on a true story that was dealing with some dudes in the street, and it get real funky. In this movie stars Vincent Pastore, that's Big Pussy from The Sopranos, J.D. Williams from Saints and Sinners, or The Wire. Y'all know him as Bogey from The Wire if y'all old school. Gano Grills, Jay Yorker, R&B singer Rel, Dennis L. White that played D-Rock in Notorious, Dominique Adrius, I think is her last name. She's in it. Antoine Brown is in it. Shout out to Twizzy. Who else is in this movie? Oh, matter of fact, hold on. I'll show y'all the cover. Cold Blue. So y'all remember Big Pussy from The Sopranos, J.D. Williams, Sal Rendino. Y'all remember Chuck Zito. That's the one that beat up Van Damme. Van Damme tried to do that karate stuff on Chuck Zito and got his butt whipped. Um, yeah, that movie is it'll be out this week. I'll let y'all know where y'all can go and get it. And it's only gonna be $4.99. It ain't gonna even be $5. It's gonna be $4.99. I'm about to put the trailer on my Instagram, real choke no joke for y'all that don't follow me on Instagram. I'll put it on my Twitter too, choke underscore no underscore joke on Twitter. Or y'all can follow me on LinkedIn, Arthur D. Alston. Um, and I'll put the trailer here on YouTube too. So, Cold Blue is a feature film that I produced and directed. I'm very proud of this movie. I did the casting, I edited it. Uh, I hired the whole staff from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? When I say I produced it, I produced it. Um, oh, Sunday Carter's in this movie from State Property movies, from Basketball Wives. Uh, who else is in this movie, man? It's a lot of people in this movie, and thank y'all for the support. I'll put the link up for the movie on my Instagram, so y'all could go and get it. Like I said, it's only $5, $4.99. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been supporting me all this time. Finally, this movie is coming out. I'm so happy that it's hitting the streaming platforms. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all been like, yo, Choke, what's next? What's next? I've been trying to keep it tight wrapped until I seen it go up and know that it was official. So y'all get to see my work outside of documentaries, outside of reality TV, outside of Rockefeller, outside of the Tunnel, outside of BET, producing Rap City 106 and other shows. Y'all get to see me do a full movie, a real movie, not no fake movie, a real movie. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody, you know what I'm saying, for your support. I'll come back on, like I said, on Friday and give y'all the link to the movie. It should be out by Friday. The movie's called Cold Blue. And I'm proud of this movie. I'm very proud of it. It came out great. And for anybody that, was wondering what was next for me, that's what it was, the Cold Blue. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, and it's only gonna be $5. You know what I'm saying, for y'all to stream it. And once you get it, you own it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be back on Friday, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my WCWs out there. I see y'all. I love y'all. To all the homies out there that support me, peace and love. Ladies, y'all hit me up on Real Choke No Joke on Instagram. I'm still single now. You know. But rest in peace for all those who lost their lives in 9/11, which is today. That was a rough day in New York. I was in New York when that happened. I seen the second tower go. I mean, the second plane going to the building. It was scary. You could smell the smoke all the way up in the Bronx. It was so thick. You know, that was the first day. I'm gonna tell y'all. 9/11 was the first day in my life that I didn't witness any racism. People were so scared in New York. Black, white, Chinese, Latinos, Asians, whatever. Everybody was one that day. Everybody was one. 2 days later, everybody's back to their racist bull again. But for that one day, everybody was so shook that we all was just humans. It was no color. People was helping each other. People run and get out from under the rubble, and everybody was painted white in that cloud of that dust, and people caught cancer from running down there trying to help. People came together as humans that day. But like I said, 2 days later, it was back to the BS all over again. But rest in peace, all the people that lost their lives and that tragedy. It was something, man. It was something that I would never forget. I would never forget seeing those images. I was stuck in front of my TV for hours. I couldn't even move. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. So, shout out to the firemen, the police department, all the first responders, those people that lost their lives who going to help and got sick from inhaling the fuel from the planes and the smoke and the dust. You know what I'm saying? This day is always going to be hard for a lot of people. If you ever go to New York, go downtown to the World Trade Center. They have a memorial there. It's very nice. It's really nice. And you can even go back into the Freedom Tower now, which they renamed it, which was the World Trade Center. And it's definitely something that you may want to, if you have kids, you may want to take them there and let them bear witness to it. But the memorial that they built over there is ill. It's really nice. It's really nice. So hit me up on Instagram, Real Choke No Joke. Uh, I still got a few DVDs left for the first 100 people that donated to me. All you gotta do is pay for the shipping. The shipping is $8, like $7.35 plus tax. $8 for you to get it priority mail. Um, I already shipped out over like 60 something DVDs, so it's only gonna be a few left. And I already see that I already been getting emails. Curtis Blow dead. Oh no! Wait, somebody just said Curtis Blow died. No! Oh man! Wow! Wow! Damn! Rest in peace, Curtis Blow, yo. If it's true, and I think it's true because that's from my moderator. She ain't just gonna post that. Um, Somebody said that in here. Well, I hope that's not true. But if it is, y'all heard it first here. You know what I'm saying? Wow, Curtis Blow, man, that just threw me for a loop. Wow, damn, man. Let me go verify that before. Curtis Blow has not been dead. What are y'all talking about? I don't know if that's true. I got. Let me. Somebody said 9:08 this morning. Wow. I hope it's not true, but if it is, what I'm saying, that is a hip hop icon. You know what I'm saying? If it's true and you never heard of him, go watch Crush Groove. You'll see who Curtis Blow was. Or Google a song called "If I Ruled the World," and or "These Are the Breaks," Christmas rap. Somebody says it's not true. All right, I don't know. Anyway, still a hip hop legend. You know what I'm saying? Either way. But choke no joke at Gmail. If y'all want the free Tunnel is Closed DVD, I'll show y'all what those look like. Hold on a second. Here we go. There's the Tunnel is Closed Volume 1. On this one, you got Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel, Dr. Dre, Jada Kiss, Black Rob, Dragon, Method Man, Missy Elliott, Redman, Snoop Dogg, The Diplomats, Locks, Eve, and you got Funk Master Flex, Big Caps on the 1 and 2. Um, Volume 2. On this one, you got Nas, LL Cool J, Jay-Z, Nate Dogg, Memphis Bleak, Mystical, Eve, Beanie Siegel, Lil Kim, Too Short, Black Raw, Method Man, Redman. Keith Murray, Snoop Dogg, and the Lox. With Funkmaster Flex, Johnny Walker Red, and Big Cap on the wheels. All right? Volume 3. All independent. You see the choke, no joke on there? All independent. I've been independent since these days. I can show you my VHS. I've been doing this since VHS. Okay? On volume 3, you got 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Beanie Siegel, Eve, Mace, Mobb Deep, Pain in the Ass, Styles P, The Lox, Exhibit, Vita, Cameron, Pharoah Monch, Redman, Snoop Dogg, Bravehearts. And on the ones and twos, you got Funkmaster Effects, K Slay, Big Cat, Cypher Sounds. Also on there, you got Exhibit, RBX, Nate Dogg. You see Mobb Deep right there. Then you got Volume 4, the best of Jay-Z. Straight Jay-Z concert, all Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And you got songs from Reasonable Doubt. You got songs from Volume 1, In My Lifetime. You got songs from Streets Is Watching. You got songs from The Hard Knock Life, Volume 2. You got songs from Volume 3, The Life and Times of S. Carter, the Dynasty album, and more. He's performing songs from all those albums right here. All right? Another one, independent. Choke, no joke. You see the logo. I produce, direct, edited, finance, hired the dude to do the graphic design. I did the packaging. I paid for the sleeves. Everything. All independent. All right? If you never saw this one, I Am Choke No Joke, a documentary on my life. You know what I'm saying? They called it the Rockefeller Breakup DVD back in the days. That's what it was called. The Death of the Dynasty documentary, that's what they called. But it had way more than that. You know what I'm saying? You can see me traveling all over. Me right here in the Calio projects, Miami. You got Scarface, Old Dirty Bastard, Easy Mo B, Busta Rhymes, Young Guns, me on the White Rapper Show, if y'all remember the White Rapper Show. Oh my God, so much. And this one is definitely a classic. It was #1 in Don Diva magazine, in the Hood Lab charts. Made #1 on there. I did #1 with the Hip-Hop Nucleus on iTunes. You know, I got a couple of #1s. Here's another one of my independent projects that I will be uploading soon, called The Caribbean Queen, So You Think You're a Model. Another one independently, by Choke No Joke. I never had a deal, always financed, produced, directed, everything on my own. All right, The Caribbean Queen is a doc reality on 40 models, 40 plus models, all competing for a modeling prize contract at Hedonism 2, which is a nudist swingers resort in Jamaica. As you can see, it's a grill Jamaica right there. I got a part 1, and then I got a part 2 to this. So, as y'all can see, Choke No Joke has been independent for a long time with my library here. And now with my movie Cold Blue dropping this week, added to the list, I'm not no fluke, all right? It ain't just about Rockefeller for all y'all who be trying to hate. So, oh, Rockefeller. Yeah. So, Thanks to y'all who've been supporting me since my first project all the way up until now with the Hip-Hop Nucleus. I don't even have a DVD of the Hip-Hop Nucleus. I have a DVD, but I didn't make hard copies to add into my library. But I will do that because a lot of people are asking me for that, and I'm trying to get it in the red box. Is what I'm exactly what I'm gonna do. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna get on that today. Um, y'all want Dame in Africa footage? Y'all really want to see that? Y'all really want to see that? I really don't want to give Dame no more light, but if that's what y'all want, I'll do it. I'll do it next week. Uh, Also, for y'all that been watching Lady May, A Lady in Hip Hop, part 3 is up today. Part 4 will be up on Monday. Tomorrow, I'm giving you 2 more flashbacks for Throwback Thursday. It's going to be Monica and Kanye West. Um, Monica, I shot that in 1995. 1995. That's how long I had the camera in my hand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give y'all some Kanye from his first album. Um, and then Monday I'll continue with Lady May parts 4, 5, and 6. I might let her max out the whole week, but if y'all want the Dame footage, I'll put that on Friday for the flashback Friday. Somebody said what inspired me. Getting out the streets is what inspired me. I didn't want to be in the streets. All the dudes around me, you know, after I went to jail, most of the dudes around me were going to jail and or getting killed. And my circle was like I was in a circle of dudes like this. And every time I put my back against another dude back, he got locked up or he got killed. I turn around to this dude, he got locked up and he went to or got killed. And as I turned around and started looking around, seeing the circle was getting smaller and smaller and smaller, I knew I would be one of those dudes that got locked up or went or got killed. So I stepped out of the circle. So when they tell you that there's only 2 ways out of the game, jail or dead, it's 3 ways. The third way is you stepping out, getting out the game. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever let people tell you that you can't get out. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're in a gang and they tell you, yo, only way you're gonna get out is through death, then they ain't your friends if they don't want to see you walk away and better yourself. But I learned growing up that to stop putting my friends in the street first before my family. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen dudes kill people for their friends and they go to jail and never get a visit, never get a letter, never get no money on their books. You know what I'm saying? And then they come home and dudes like, yo, you home, yo, 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 and act like you cared after you done did 25 years. So family first. Always put your family first. There's a bunch of dudes out here that's punks and got a bunch of tough guys around them. They'll be talking all the mess in the world, but they'll be expecting these dudes to do something for them, to hold them down. As soon as these dudes go to jail, get locked up, they don't pay for their lawyer. They don't bail them out. All they do is say, yo, you was a real one. You know what I'm saying? Forget that. Family first. If you ain't willing to be out here for your kids, if you have kids, or out here to be out here for your moms or your dads or your aunts and uncles, and you put your dudes in the street before your family, there's something wrong with you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, no, God first. God is automatically first. We talking about when you putting your life on the line. There's nothing that you're going to do to protect God. God is already protected. We talking about your family on earth. You know what I'm saying? Always put your family first. Do not put your life on the line for some niggas in the street. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I never been in a gang and never will be. All right? So, any more questions? Can I re-upload that Foxy Brown footage? Which Foxy Brown footage you talking about? I got a lot of Foxy Brown footage. Are you talking about the one with her and Macy's? Are you talking about the one with her losing her hearing in the press conference? Every day this month I'm going to give y'all footage. You know what I'm saying? Every day of the month it's going to go right into Christmas. Y'all don't understand how much content I have. You know what I'm saying? I have so much content. It's not going to stop. I could give y'all something for every day for a few years, cause I've been shooting since '95. So that's 2005, 2015. That's 24 years. It's 365 days in a year. I'm not saying I shot every day, but it's some days that I shot for 20 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's an hour a tape back then when we had tapes. So there's so much stuff that I'm gonna give y'all. Every day I'm gonna give y'all something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not stingy with the footage. Yeah, the way y'all donate shows me how much y'all y'all appreciate me and the knowledge and the footage that I give y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the Lady May part 3 is up right now. Tomorrow you got Kanye and Monica for Thursday and Friday. I don't know which one is which. I think it might be Kanye and then Monica. But either or, you got Kanye and Monica coming up. Um, and also, I'm gonna start putting up the scenes that didn't make the hip hop nucleus with all the tunnel stories. That's coming up too this month. You know what I'm saying? So once again, thank y'all for all the support. I appreciate y'all. If you are somebody out there that got a brand, y'all see I like wearing t-shirts or different stuffs, hats. The Choke No Joke hats is coming too. Wait till y'all see them. They fire. You know what I'm saying? The merch is coming. But if y'all want me to rock y'all stuff, y'all could y'all can mail me y'all stuff. Hit me up on Instagram or email me chokenojoke@gmail. Be like, yo, Choke, I want you to wear my stuff. Um, I'll give you my address. Y'all can ship it to me, and we can work something out. All right. So chokenojoke@gmail for that. Real Choke No Joke. You can hit me up on Instagram. Choke_no_joke on Twitter. You can DM me there. Hit me up on LinkedIn. You know what I'm saying? But thank you. I do have a P.O. box. Bam. That's my P.O. box right there. All right. If y'all want to send me stuff, here's the P.O. box right here. It's Choke No Joke Productions, and that's the P.O. box. Choke No Joke Productions. Send it to Choke No Joke Productions. This is the address right here. Choke No Joke Productions, P.O. Box 957174, Duluth, Georgia 30095. All right? Y'all can send me y'all packages, you know, y'all products. If you got products, if you got some people, I know y'all said y'all had books y'all wanted to send me. Y'all can send me your books. You can send me your hats. You can send me your shirts. I wear large in shirts. Snapbacks is fine. If you got clothing, I wear a size. It can be a 34 waist, large top. You know what I'm saying? And I'll support y'all. You know what I mean? All right? Peace and love. I'm gone. Shout out to the Planners Eaters for hating. Keita G done matumbled y'all today. I ain't even see no negativity. Cause Keita G in here like, bang, bang, you out of here. You out of here. It's so good to have a moderator that like to kick y'all out. She got the power. Ooh. Joke, no joke. I'm going, baby. I love y'all, man. See y'all in a minute.